Welcome back. Well, the heat staying on across Acadiana, that dome of hot ridge of high pressure, pretty much right across the Red River Valley, pretty much dominating our weather and also providing for north wind as we have a little bit of a surface reflection of that as well. Another high pressure system down at the surface over by the Florida Panhandle. So let's get over to the Key Wall and talk about the periphery of that ridge. Right around it, we're seeing showers and storms this afternoon, mainly over toward portions of Mississippi. You see Arkansas as well. We'll kind of come on in here and we'll show you those showers and storms not too far away, but boy, the heat has been on across the area today. At least 96, 97 the high. I expect similar numbers tomorrow and a heat advisory in effect as well. Most of the scattered activity in the northern or the eastern part of the state where showers and storms have been most active this afternoon and cooling some folks off as well. No severe weather here, just your pedestrian summertime thunderstorms. And then back into Acadiana, pretty quiet. We do see a little bit of a thunder shower cluster here on the west side of Lake Charles, south side of town as well. And in Acadiana proper, an isolated showers. We dial into Power Doppler 3, showing a little cloud to ground lightning here between Palmetto and Port Barre, right along Highway 71, heading for Highway 190, somewhere between Port Barre and it looks like Krotz Springs, if the little shower can hold itself together. Elsewhere, should be relatively quiet. Slight rain chances through early this evening. You see those storms erupting on the enhanced satellite imagery. We open it on up, and boy, the tropics look like it's late August or September. Three systems we're tracking. Newly formed tropical depression number 3, no concern of ours. Then we have major category 4 Hurricane Beryl, and then behind it, another tropical wave that has potential for developing as we go into the new week. Now, this system, tropical depression number 3, just upgraded late this afternoon, should make landfall tonight. Late night, overnight tonight, could become tropical storm Chris later on this evening, but not a concern of ours, just a depression right now, low-end tropical storm at worst. Then you have Beryl here and that next tropical wave showing some structure and cyclonic circulation here. So even though it's pretty far south, we're going to keep an eye on that one because that's pretty much where Beryl started out just a few days ago. And today, well, Beryl up to a major category 4 storm. You see a very well-developed storm here. Here are the Windward Islands. You have hurricane warnings here with this system for the southern part of the Windward Islands, and then tropical storm warnings and watches farther to the north. 130-mile-per-hour winds moving pretty quickly, but it is expected to stay a major hurricane and threaten perhaps, we'll say, Jamaica down the line come about the middle part of next week. The models agree on that. And thereafter, well, it depends on where this hits the Yucatan. It should weaken hitting the Yucatan, but will it continue on to Mexico or make a northward turn? And we can't tell you that at this point. So something that we'll just wait, watch, and see. Here's the Euro model with the forecast tropical tracks. And notice the Euro on the southern portion of the envelope. This is the official forecast track, that thickest white line right here. And then you have your different models. The HWRF is a good one to watch. The TVC model here. So right now, models are pretty much in agreement. We would discount these and then go on to next weekend, perhaps another Mexican landfall, but too early to tell with this system. It all depends on where it hits the Yucatan. The northern part, then we might be in the mix. The farther south, it should head toward Mexico. So that's days away from happening, so we can't really speculate. Tomorrow afternoon, a better risk of those late afternoon, early evening showers and thunderstorms. But before that, heat advisory again in effect for Acadiana. That heat index way up there today. It was brutal once again, and I expect more of the same for tomorrow. And today may go down the books as the hottest day of the year if we actually hit 97 degrees. It's been flirting with it all afternoon long. 80, that's it for the overnight low. Our overnight lows, when I got here 35, 40 years ago, were in the mid-70s. Now they're closer to 80 degrees, and that reflects the Gulf temperature. It's been that much warmer since the 1980s and 90s. 96, 97 again the high tomorrow. Heat index up there once again, so hydrate. But late in the afternoon, early evening, could have some rumbles of thunder and showers and storms moving on in through about 8 or 9 o'clock tomorrow night. And that's why we have the rain chances here. Mostly dry days ahead. Scattered activity maybe earlier in the day Wednesday, and then a little bit drier as we head into the 4th of July weekend, with highs continuing in the mid-90s and overnight lows flirting with 80 degrees. That's it for weather for now. We're going to have a little bit more a little bit later on.